taken, and Stuart was taken at the same
Scar
time.
Yeah.
right there when I got hit
Oh,
with a
yeah, right.
broken
That's
door
right, isn't
handle
that
when
funny?
I was
Yeah.
about 5 years
Ooh.
old, 6 years old.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it just dug right into it then and bled like a stuck pig.
Really?
Oh yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I think I was walking in towards upstairs in the house here on Long Hill,
Oh, this is fine.
and my sisters were in
For the next
the
time.
room, and just as I got to the door, they were
Ooh.
coming out. It's just the right height. Yeah, right, no.
So it was like a door handle with the knob off or something?
Well, this was one of the latch type.
Oh, I see.
It wasn't
Before knob.
before knob. And the latch had been, it was on the outside that had just a lift up. No, it had the
Must have had something.
a push down thing, but that was broken off.
Oh.
So it's dug in there.
You still got a scar there, do you?
Still got a scar. Well, that's what a little spot is on it, but
Huh.
it pushed the cartilage, I guess, right in and never healed over. And then once in a while, not lately, but quite often, if I washed it and rubbed it too hard, it would bleed.
Oh.
That would spurt a little blood out. I've done it for years now. I think it was mainly when I had been out in the sun, got sunburn, and
Rub
really
it
got
too hard.
some breakdown in the skin right in that spot.
Now, talking about family noses, did Grandpa Quimby have sort of what would be called a Roman nose?
No,
No?
his nose is,
Not like ours.
it wasn't as prominent, I don't think, as ours.
Really?
But somewhat like ours. But I don't think his had the balls like ours. You know Martha Clark.
No?
You don't know Martha Clark?
No?
She was
Oh, yeah, Martha Ingalls.
Martha
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Martha Clark.
Have to work with maiden names, yeah. No.
Anyway, she had
You make
a
glass
real.
Get your coat when you go out in the
Okay.
garage. Don't go outside of the garage.
But I remember when
coat's
we were
out in the
kids,
other
because she
room.
used to live up there, right there where the
Would you
houses
go
used
with
to
her?
live.
Yeah.
So she won't get any trouble?
And we used to
You're too comfortable.
think we had noses that looked alike, you know.
Ah, okay.
But you know that picture, that journal picture of you and Walter and your father in the bar?
Mhm.
You sure all three of you look exactly
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, very,
Yeah,
Really?
the journal picture. Yeah. Well,
Whatever, just
yeah,
don't
that
put
would
in
be the side
anything.
view. Yeah, that showed the.
Play hide and seek.
How much you look
Yeah.
Was that a picture that was actually in the article, or is it just, no?
one of the ones they reproduced.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think I sent it to Sandy when he got those pictures. They reproduced.
Really? Oh, yeah. I'd like to see that. I'd like to get
Me
a copy
too.
of that.
Well, you know, I was going down and picked him up, and I called him up, and he mailed them that morning. Just put him
That
in
was
there before I
yesterday.
called.
Yesterday?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
no, Saturday.
On Saturday.
Well, I just thought that I had remembered that Grandpa had sort of, that my mother said that Grandpa had a Roman, what was
Yeah,
called
I
a
guess
Roman
it's
nose, but I didn't know. Sort of like George Washington or something.
Yeah, but I think it was that problem, but maybe it was just the way I had to remember.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I got a question. Now. This thing is on, by the way, so if you're going to start getting nervous now?
I was.
Is it taking sound too?
Yeah, sound too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch it, Journal. What you say.
Yes,
Yeah.
don't cuss.
No, yeah, no cussing here.
I think it ought to pick up the sound all right and everything. So, how about? Well, go ahead, Vanessa. You
Well,
got all
I
kinds
really,
of questions.
we've talked quite a bit about the round thing up on the high meadow there, and you know, she was telling me about her picnic spot that we'll have to look for next time, because we really kind of looked in the wrong place. We talked about the gravestone. Didn't you tell me that was found somewhere else and put up there?
That's what I thought. Do you recall that?
They say it was always up there.
We thought it was always on the knoll.
Is that right? Do you know where it is now?
No, it disappeared.
Disappeared. I mean,
Somebody
someone-
put it in their pocket.
Really?
Well, it was standing beside the tree next to the road.
You would see it from the road.
Oh, you could actually see it from the
It
road?
was right beside the road.
You don't suppose it's fallen down as underneath leaves? or-
I don't think so, because I think I looked for it
Yeah, it would be
various
a
times.
leaf, build up there, I don't think, and bury it, anyway.
So it wasn't at the top of the hill? It was down close to the road?
Well,
Right by
as
that
long as I
pine
knew,
tree.
it was down close to the tree. And that, we had stood it up
There's
against
a
the
tree on kind of a knoll there. Is the tree still there?
There's
Now,
zillions of
this was
trees.
down by, this was standing up beside the tree down by the road.
Oh, no, this is up in the knoll. Well,
Now, which knoll are you talking about?
just
There's
close to
only-
the road. The knoll is close to the road, but it goes up a bit there, and there was that tree. It's up.
Yeah, there was a large, very large elm tree up on the center of the.
Dead now.
Is that the
No.
dead one?
It's a
Okay.
dead- It's a dead tree. yeah.
Okay, was that where it was
But it
leaning?
was standing up, as long as I knew, it was standing up beside the pine tree that was down by the road, right beside
Right
the road.
next to the road.
Really?
Oh, well, I could see why it would get lifted there.
That's too bad.
Yep, sure is. Well, they just now passed a law to make that illegal,
I know.
fortunately.
Very much so.
Well, I got a question now. When you folks moved down to Fremont in, I guess it was 1944,
43.
43?
Yeah.
Okay, where did everybody live then? Which houses went to whom?
Well,
We moved in the big house, and then,
we moved in Vanessa's place.
Okay,
yeah, that's,
that was, okay. Later on, you were over on the Ridge Road. Was that part of the
that
whole
was,
thing?
the folks bought the piece over there, the house over the Ridge Road.
See, they decided they'd stay
Yeah.
in Raymond.
For a
And they
while.
stayed in Raymond for a year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They weren't gonna move. But then, you know, Grandpa couldn't
Yeah,
stand being away from
couldn't
the
stand
cows.
Being away from the cows.
So they moved
So they moved down, and they were in upstairs in our house for
the first winter.
first winter. Not,
Not the,
not the actual first winter, they were up there
the
until.
year that after Joe was born.
Yeah. And they were up there for that first winter, and then they moved down to the next house,
The house
On
that
the
was
left.
Polly Winship.
Polly Winship and how nice.
Oh, how nice it's going to be. She was a Boston Brahmin, you know. Oh, very nice. So the kids all thought, oh, how very nice.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, then, all right, now, one time they were living in where Vanessa is now, correct? That is Granny and Grandpa.
Yes.
Well, they did after,
After you moved over to the,
You moved
Yeah.
over to the
Yeah.
big house.
yeah.
Okay. It was almost like playing musical houses, wasn't it? For a
Yeah.
while?
Now, when
Yeah.
that early land was purchased, who lived in it first? Junior?
No. They did. The father and mother lived there first.
What?
Over
Really?
there?
Really, then?
Yeah.
Well, where did they go when you moved over there then?
They went where Vanessa lives now.
Gee,
What year was that?
that was
Yeah.
neat.
That was after we
You
left.
moving out of there and they moving into that house at the same time?
why did you do that? I can't remember that one.
No, I can't remember how I, that was when, after we left the farm.
No,
I
no,
guess so.
No.
no.
No?
Because Walter was more, oh,
He wasn't ever over there.
no, that's true.
Where? Over in the girls' home?
You really started one, didn't you?
Elizabeth and the girls lived over there.
We talking
Yes,
about
they lived over there
switching
when,
different
when,
houses.
the
When
kids
she
came
left?
to live with me, when she left, right. They were living over there.
That's
So who
right.
lived in it first? Your folks first?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, they bought it.
And Morgan lived there for a
Morgan lived
while.
Oh, yeah, Morgan.
Who's more?
Yeah, but Morgan lived
Hired
over,
man.
he lived over there when
After you.
after we got married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe then my folks would go in the village.
Yeah,
Now, where did Hank live when he was working there?
He boarded at their house
He boarded it,
with Junior and Chris.
he boarded there.
now you see, I was trying to explain all of this to Vanessa, and you can see why I might have had to take
Yeah.
Right, well,
Yeah, because really it included 4 houses, right? There was the one up on Ridge Road, there was where the Richardsons live now, the big house, and my house, right?
Right.
yeah.
They lived in
but,
the Richmond
Oh.
house the year that
uh,
David was born. Cause Dudley went down to live with them when I was out there.
Well,
That's really hard to figure that all out though, isn't it?
yeah, I
I
didn't
think
know
they
that
had
you
it
lived-
figured out how many times they moved
Yeah, because,
at one time, and it was plenty.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they lived across the yard when Susie was little, when Susie first came back. Remember she stayed with your mother, Walter?
You know, they were living in
Oh,
in
she
the
stayed
house.
with you first.
Vanessa's house.
They
She
were
stayed
living
with
in
me
Vanessa's
first.
house